What thing was ruined because it turned into a rich person's hobby? 1. Experiences in general. When I was a kid, buying things was expensive, but you could take your family to the movies for $25 bucks, or a museum, or theme park, or just about anything. Now you can buy as much mass-produced plastic garbage as you want, but if you want to spend a day doing just about anything with your family, it's like you have to decide which utility to risk getting shut off. 2. Concerts. OMG. 3. Thrifting. 4. I'm convinced that the real rich people hobby is finding out what the average person enjoys doing, and then pricing them out of that thing. 5. Used clothes became sustainable fashion and suddenly 5x the price. 6. Owning a home. Fker thought they could collect that shit like Pokemon cards. 7. Cooking cheap meats. 8. Skiing. It was never cheap, but $300 plus for a daily lift ticket is insane. Not to mention the cost of food, hotels near resorts, etc. If you're not upper middle class or higher, it's a real stretch. 9. Regular camping. Our state parks are overrun by rich as holes in 100k plus rigs constantly running generators and driving e-bikes like jerks. 10. Working for a nonprofit. No, seriously. So many places I've worked have decided that the market wage is a starvation wage because a decent amount of the people who can afford to work for nonprofits are spouses of people with extremely highly paid careers who basically can treat the job as a hobby. Who then, themselves, are usually completely removed from the experiences of the people they're hoping to help. So, they assume that anyone else wanting to be in the field should do it purely for the mission and not for the hopes of being able to survive on the pay. Lather, rinse, repeat, it's a vicious cycle. To be clear, I'm myself a person who can only afford this job via some luck earlier in life. I am part of the problem. But I also understand that my experience should be the exception, not the rule, and I'm not about to pretend that what I make is what this role should be worth when asked by board members, etc. 11. Everything. 12. Veterinarian care. Seriously, FCK private equity. 13. Van life. 14. Tiny homes. 15. Buying starter homes. 16. Living. 17. Legos.